This is the little F765 flight controller board. I wanted to use it because it runs both ArduPilot and iNav software for autopilots. I do not know iNav. I'm learning it. I've got about 10 other flight controllers around here that run ArduPilot. So let's look at this one. We'll load iNav. COM5. There we are. Type version. We're running iNav version 2.3.0 right now from November of 2019. I don't like that. We need the current version. So we'll reboot. Come into the firmware flasher. Pick out our flight controller. This list is about 100 or close to 100, give or take a few. I'll count them someday. We're looking for the current version. We're going to load that version from the internet. And flash it. There we go. The board's rebooting. It has rebooted. When this version, current version, loads up, it wants to know if you're going to do a quad, an airplane, a rover, or boat. I'm going to choose airplane. At that point, it loads some default software parameters in just to help you get started, depending on which one of those you choose. Now, if I pick this up and move it around, you're going to see the little representation of the flight controller on the iNav screen. Works. That's a pretty good indication that the whole shooting match works. Also notice you got a red power light and a blue flashing light right now. So we'll go into terminal mode again. Type version. And confirm we are running current version of iNav 2.5.2 from August 4th, 2020. Now I'm going to load ArduPilot on it. The ArduPlane firmware of ArduPilot. I'm going to go into direct firmware update mode. This is a little funky because I'm going to actually be talking on a COM port with no COM port assigned. So you use the iNav software to actually load. I have a copy of ArduPlane here. So I'm actually going to use iNav to flash the ArduPlane software onto this flight controller. There we go. Now, because I had to go into direct firmware upgrade mode, in truth, this flight controller doesn't have a COM port assigned to it right now. It would appear right in here. And there it is. USB device that was just configured was not recognized. It's not understood. So I do have an unknown failed device right here. Now I'm not going to go into everything I have to do, but I'll just go out real quick and do it. So now you can see I have a Maytech F765 wing on COM7. I'll do a video on exactly what I did there to make that come up on COM7. It's you can find it on the internet. It just ain't that easy. Also notice down here we have a green power light, but a red power light, but we also have a green light flashing now. I don't know what's going on. I'll dig into that at some point, but when it's in iNav software, there's a blue flashing LED there, and when it's in ArduPilot software, there's a green flashing LED there. Whatever. So now we can load Mission Planner. COM7 is there. We can click Connect. And you see right here, off it goes, reading in Mission Planner parameters from the flight controller. And now, if I pick it up, raise it up, you can see blue sky. Oops, let me move this over where you can see it a little better. A little bigger here. There's blue sky, point it down, and there's green grass. Bank left, bank right. There it is. It is seeing everything that it needs to see. So there it is, running ArduPlane version 4.0.6, the current version of ArduPlane. So it runs both autopilot firmwares and software, iNav and ArduPilot. Pretty cool, huh? And here's what I was talking about with Q ground control. Like Mission Planner, it's another ArduPilot mission planning software.
Return to launch flight mode.
There it is, connected, downloaded everything. Yes, I know it needs lots of setup. These over here need to be set up, your radio and everything before much goes on. But you can see, if I pick up the flight controller and move it around, you can see the effects of that up in the upper right hand corner with the artificial horizon and the compass rotated around to different compasses. So it would be working in here, and this is just like I say, another form of Mission Planner software. Come in here and start setting up waypoints. Just like any other mission planning software. And as you can see in the upper left, this is called Q ground control. So you can use Q ground control to control ArduPilot, or you can use Mission Planner, the historic autopilot system for ArduPilot again, right here in big letters. Actually, I think it is in the Q ground control also.
Return to launch flight mode.
And you see right here, ArduPilot. So these are the two main pieces of mission planning software for ArduPilot and ArduPlane, and iNav uses this. And I doubt this can connect right now. Probably drive it crazy. Nah, it doesn't really understand what the heck's going on there now with the other firmware on the and the bootloader that's on the flight controller at the moment. All right, that was fun. Thank you.